All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the finals. Joining me today is Debacle for the finals. How are you doing, my
Howdy.
friend?
Absolutely great. Starting to get a little bit tired. I was ready earlier today with some coffee and chocolate, but starting to wear off. But the fire is coming back after that amazing semi-final where Ray got the reverse sweep against Hulk Smash.
Yeah, that was great to see. And we are back on Road to Tunis. Ray going for the same nonsense again. What is Orange Pest doing?
Orange Pest is starting with a double pyro into an MG, so a little bit different. Not that classic triple pyro start. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out for him. I'm guessing he's concerned about that fuel, maybe after seeing those previous games.
Yeah, makes sense. But MG against Pathfinders, they will spot you like a mile away. They will smoke you off.
They've got so much utility. It's going to be an uphill battle from the very start for Orange Pest.
Yeah.
All right. So wiring off that cutoff, nice defensive play from Orange Pest. Just slowly eking his way out to that fuel, keeping up all those safe resource points.
Interestingly, MG is capping the 16-pointer.
Yeah, it does have a bit of a slower cap speed to the Pioneers if my stats, if I remember my stats correctly.
Second MG.
All right. Definitely a bit of a different playstyle Orange is starting here. Let's see how it works out for him.
It will be interesting to see.
Maybe he's just, seen the Pathfinders and he doesn't care. Smoke me. I will just move back. Trying to out micro the Pathfinder play.
HMG team deploying.
MG number 1 is out for Ray and Grenadier on the way from Orange Pest. And yeah, green cover suppression is something we don't have in Code 3. So the Pathfinders are sitting there comfortably.
First MG about to get flanked by that Pathfinder. Gets a small burst off on it. These Pioneers are going to answer that lone Pathfinder, so he has to be careful.
Yeah. Oh, Pathfinder moved out of cover, gets suppressed. Double Pioneers moving in. That might be not a bad engagement for OP.
No, it's not terrible. And the MG is coming into the flank to answer Ray's own 30 cal. And Gren moving up for the merge as well. So really smart opening by Orange. And yeah, to a pretty, it's a tough start for Wehrmacht usually on this map. So he's playing it very smartly.
Yeah.
Map control in favor of Ray, as you'd expect with the Pathfinders, but he hasn't captured his own safe 10 munitions, so might be a little bit slow getting those smoke upgrades.
MG battle.
Who's gonna win? My money's...
I would put it
Well,
on
now
the
that we know
30 cal
the damage reduction in the building, it's probably going to be the 30 cal.
Oh, I'm not sure. Look at the... Oh, no.
No, okay, it seals it.
That
He
never
might lose
bites.
that, actually. Oh, that's big. That's huge. 3 MGs now for Orange.
Cap it, but... Oh, no.
Oh,
Pick up the flame. No, he did not
Flamegren, he hasn't seen it. He hasn't spotted it. Oh, no. That's... It kind of comes out equal then, but... Also loses a Pathfinder for that Flame Agreed, so... You can see why Orange missed picking up the Flamer. I was about to say it comes out even when he got the flame up, even though it's not a long distance unit, but I definitely think that was in favor of Orange. And we've got some paratroopers coming in to stem the bleed for Ray, right on the cutoff as well.
Yeah, full retreat by Orange Pest, so it will take some time until he's on the front line. And look how blue the map is.
But yeah, pop cap's definitely got to be in favor of Orange Pest now, with Ray effectively losing 2 units.
Oh, he stole another MG? Didn't he? Ray
Oh, he lost that one in the house, yeah.
Oh,
Because he built 2 and then the
but
30 cal
didn't that got
changed
stolen?
over. The 30 cal, yeah.
And then wasn't there a second one? Or I'm just blind.
The Orange built 2 MG42s.
Ah, okay,
and
then.
The Flamer popped on that 30 cal.
The late time brain rot is coming.
Yeah, you've been casting for quite some time now. I think we almost called it about this time last night. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need a break, need some water or something.
No, I have my Coke Zero there as an emergency
Nice.
ration. The good thing I ate before the stream today.
Infantry
Yeah,
So
smart.
I'm not that hungry like yesterday.
We've got a 2-2-1 in the build for Orange Fest, so this should help him reclaim some of that lost map control that he's lost against the USF. But in response to that, we're going to see a half-track map for USF as well.
Nice smoke, as expected.
Yep. Gotta close in with that flamer, but there's just too many MGs for the smoke to really work.
M3 half track moving to the line.
He's really using the tandem nature of the double MG quite well, just leapfrogging off of them.
Nice rifle nade there. Changed my mind. Rifle nade from Pathfinders and smoke should have a shared cooldown. So you can't smoke off and fire the nade afterwards.
Well, I think maybe in the lower skill levels, it's really helpful for players to be able to counter the MG and then hopefully try and force it off. Otherwise, you can just reposition and Ray's eating a Faust here with his half track, putting it in danger, but it should get away safely.
Defend our victory.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just going to say Pathfinders generally, I think we've seen here really kind of fall off in that late game, almost similar to Bursley Ari. So
Reports of enemy movement near
I think they're not in a too bad spot. Maybe if they just fix that early
victory point now under enemy
manpower
control.
cheese you can do by saving the conversion, I think that'll put them in a better spot so they're not so strong very early.
Yeah, that's a good point as well.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
We have raid infantry. No, what was it called? Raid tactics something for mechanized. So Orange Pest reveals its doctrine
Victory
pick.
point has fallen into
Yeah, and also Flak coming out with that mechanized pick,
enemy
so
activity
nice
near our munitions point.
nice synergy with that doctrine in tier 2
Yeah, I
and with the
totally
scout
agree.
car.
We have a Zook squad out.
A hopeful grenade on the pyre. Oh, but that 76 mil barrage is really doing some damage on that MG, but that has to get out of there as the Flak starts to take some shots. Scout cars pivoting, but no upgrade seems to be in the build for Orange Pest. So it's not going to be able to threaten any vehicles at the moment.
I think a second Gren is needs either Gren or Jaeger needs to be in the queue next.
This Flamer Pathfinder is a real problem for Orange Pest. I wonder if he
Oh, he
wish he didn't
bites
get
his
the Pathfinder wipe and went for that recrew instead on that.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, the pickup of the Flamer.
He bites his tongue there.
And he loses that MG. That's so 30 cal back to Ray now.
This flamer drop might decide the game.
It's so strong. And they've got another MG forced to retreat from that eastern flank. Sorry, I'm just checking where north is.
Do veterancy buffs to DPS, rate of fire, and so on affect flamethrowers? Oh, 75 is a little bit greedy. Gets the merged in. That might be a dead 75.
Right in front of the flak.
Track is scrapped.
And
I
that might be
think
a
a
dead
2-2-1.
Pathfinder.
Reports
Nah,
of enemy
he's gonna
movement near
get
our victory
away.
point.
So VP still very much in favor of Ray. Pretty reflective of that strong USF, well, entire game. I was about to say early game, but yeah, they don't really get weak throughout the match.
Wilco, reinforces required, Commander.
Pathfinder scaling is through the roof. They're really cheap. They have insanely good veterancy. They get vet for free by capping.
Half track deploying is ordered.
Yeah, well, hopefully we have some upkeep and cost nerfs in there in 2.0. Ooh, 221 goes down. I think.
Hits the mine.
Is that just small arms? Oh yeah, no.
It was
Okay.
a mine hit, I think.
Green light to reinforce nearby squads.
Smoke on
I mean,
the
at least
MG inside of the
Pathfinders-
building.
Oh no, Pathfinders didn't lose their healing.
Orders
That's
have been
right.
carried out.
Yeah, I think maybe if they lose their healing as well,
AT gun
I think they
The
should.
scouts themselves lost their healing.
I think there are multiple avenues where you could nerf them. Like, from my
Definitely, yeah.
opinion, you need to remove the veterancy from capping.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to put the crowd shoots into a recon role
Commander.
and kind of
lost
reduce
the
its
sector.
compatibility, then I think other recon units should suffer similarly.
Yeah. They have healing at word 1. And they have
Yeah, and
a lot of utility.
as well as
They have smoke, rifle nade, and flare. And smoke and flare are free.
yeah. I was gonna say as well as the artillery observers also have the heal.
Yeah,
They
but
just
the
don't
artillery
have
observer
the,
are not as
the nade.
strong as the Pathfinders.
Yeah, without that grenade, they really can't threaten team weapons as well.
Comrade Atrad is on the field.
And now that he's taken out that 175 mil, he might be able to dive the other one, but it's protected by a Zook squad, so it's going to be a tall order for it. But that flak's going to get some nice early damage on the Zook squad. Attack ground misses.
He might wipe the Flamer path if he's greedy. Nope, there's the...
We've got a Faust on the 76 mil, and it's eating flak fire. This is a very
Flak is
dangerous
reloading.
position for Ray.
No, the reload saved the day!
Oh, it's really unfortunate.
But Zook Squad is now in the pickle.
And it doesn't have a manual reload button on the flak like the machine guns do, so you really can't avoid that kind of happening.
Yeah.
Tracking them on 300 points.
It's
Like-
heartbreaking.
Forced reload is such a quality of life fix that you never appreciate until something like this happens.
Yeah, you're like, if I could, I would. But you just can't. So thankfully, Orange Pest hasn't gone for any base healing yet, like we've seen with so many Wehrmacht games tonight. Hopefully holding
he
out for the
cancelled the
mid
bunker.
bunker.
You can see where he originally wanted to build it.
Well, I was thinking, because obviously it doesn't cost you any population, or like if you put it down early and just like don't fully build it or don't maybe upgrade it in case you need those munitions. But I'm not a very highly competitive 1v1 player, so it's probably a silly idea. Yeah, it's going back up now, so good timing. Well, I'll say good timing. 12 minutes. I guess that's just when you can do it, when you're getting absolutely blasted by Pathfinders.
Yeah, he has event 1 grant, so he has some form of heal. Obviously not
Yeah.
as effective, but
Working overtime for sure.
yeah.
You got these Pathfinders threatening the satchel, but the 8-Rad's going to answer that. And we got the 76 mil moving up to respond to the 8-Rad. But
might
it
get
takes a
picked.
Faust in return. And the Jaeger's going to follow up. Is he going to jump in the building?
Oh, the Orange Pencil being a little bit too scared there.
No, Pathfinders force him off. Has to be careful with his paratrooper. Can threaten this satchel, but it's going to run away. Forcing off the Zook in the east as well. Booty quake.
Oh boy. And here we go, 75 half-track fireman on the Jaeger.
Defend our victory.
You know what I really dislike what OP is doing? Using the Atrad as a capping unit.
They've taken our victory point.
I know you can do it, and it gives you some sort of protection, but do you really want to use such an expensive unit for capping on the flank instead of dealing with infantry? I don't know. Okay.
Damn it! Territory.
Don't say that I
claimed by the
DC'd.
enemy.
I would check that. Okay, he's still here, so he probably muted himself. So let's continue with that train of thought. Jäger number 2's on the way, that makes sense. And the Flame Finder, I like that, makes it home again. Jaeger number 2 is out. No.
Commander,
officer quarters there, so no veterans you want immediately.
Sorry.
No worries.
Discord just likes to mute me and then not let me turn it off sometimes. So
No worries.
I could hear everything, and I'm giving some really interesting commentary. So
Yeah, no, it's
sad you
lost
guys missed
to
out on
the-
all of that.
No, it's lost to the internet. No, it's not even lost to the internet because it never made it into the internet.
Point is under attack. We must act.
All right, so where were we? Yeah, I was just sort of saying that Orange Pest is making lemonade out of using that A-Rad to cap on the flanks, and he's pulling that Zook squad over, you know, doing the best that he can with it.
Why power without upgrade?
Enemy movement near victory.
I don't think Ray just dropped them to be annoying and then though he has them,
Tank finished and ready.
even though
Yeah, I
he
think
does not
more-
need them.
The paratroopers more to threaten a satchel on the flax, I think, to destroy them, rather than using anti-infantry power.
Yeah.
And also they kind of gives their on the move DPS when you get the 1919s, so maybe wants to wait till they vet up a little bit.
The mosque slowly getting burnt down. I think it's the mosque. I'm not sure. Might be just a normal house.
Oh, we are in the North Africa, so I imagine it would be a mosque.
Oh, Sherman is out.
Yeah, really early Sherman timing, and we've got 2 Shrek Jaegers, so I think we've got a decent answer.
Yeah, but
Hey,
they're
Rad backing
not
out.
close by.
Gonna lose the flak for that.
Yeah, that's a huge loss. Sherman gets the snare shot in. But it's not looking particularly well for OP at the moment.
Enemy down to 250 points. Repeat.
It's definitely looking tough, but he's, you know, besides his cutoff he's still got his cutoff, he's got decent map control, he's got a decent amount of VPs.
Half-track gets finally picked off. Looks like it's not 9 lived, only 3 lived.
And he's got a decent amount of fuel, so, you know, being able to put down tier 4, get out of Panther has a good answer to this Sherman.
Nope, he cancels it. He decides to go for the cordon option.
Yep. Is he... Well, that's even better. Hold on, so I'm just swapping over. Yeah, so just doesn't even have to wait for the tier building to go down. Just has to wait half a minute to get the requisite manpower to call in a Sherman.
Yeah. Now with the death of the
Call in a
GMC,
Panther, sorry.
no worries. Now with the death of the GMC, 8-Rad has a little bit more of wiggle room.
Yeah, it's going to be very annoying. 8-Rad now also has the Vet 1, so can pop the increased accuracy, increased fire rate ability with the Panther while it maybe dives on that Sherman.
Man, Panther's so expensive with 550 manpower.
Our opponent has fallen to 200
Yeah, it's the same price in the tier 4, yeah?
It's the same price.
victory point. We're
You don't
losing
get
it.
a discount whatsoever. Just the timing.
He just has to miss out on the Vesper on the
Victory
right
point
tree as
now
well.
under enemy control.
It's you know, it's a big sacrifice.
We see the poor man's anti-tank. Airborne with Zook.
Yeah, missing that half track. Now we can't use the target weak point on that Panther. Really just going to be at the will of the Panther right now. Sherman in a bad position, has to back out.
Sherman is in the
White
pickle.
Frost going
Might
off
die.
somewhere. Trek's hurting the Jaegers. Panther's got plenty of health left. He's going to take down that Sherman.
Oh my god! Will this...
Cheeky satchel.
Oh, some damage, but
just-
not that much.
Panic smoke there. I'm not sure what that was achieving, but yeah. Orange Pest just hitting all the buttons once to get that Panther out of there. MG's going to save the day here.
Yeah.
That was a great first salvo for the Panther. It's exactly what you want as a player in this situation.
But that wasn't close.
A victory
The
point
Flame Up
under
Pathfinder
attack.
just
We must
dominating
act.
all infantry engagements.
Yeah, and with the Zook's fallen base, there's just nothing to answer to the 8-Rad. He's running amok in the middle. We've got a Hellcat as well, but now we're losing out on the anti-infantry power, so those Jaegers are going to be even stronger. We can smoke off this MG. Orange Pest has put Ray in a very difficult position.
Yeah, indeed. But Ray is still in the leading position. He has like 300 VPs ahead, has a bonkers army,
Enemy movement near victory point.
and has nice veterancy on his Pathfinders. I'm not sure if Flamer get affected by veterancy, because 50% higher rate of fire on the Flamer would be
We're losing a fuel
good,
point.
to put it mildly.
Which unit's this for? Oh, the Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Oh, we'll have to keep an eye on it. What's its kill count? It's got 20 kills, not doing too bad, but let's see. Can't really have a look at damage for individual squads.
Enemy is down to
We'll have to keep an eye on it to see if it can do more damage.
Sectors is now an enemy. Report
Ray's still holding a commanding VP lead, even though he's got the weaker army.
Yeah, but he has a better army to contest infantry squads, and I think that's the biggest
point has
difference.
fallen into enemy
Like
Yeah,
Orange Pest
capturing with
needs
this
a Brumba or
MG now.
something like that, but that's obviously not an option.
Ooh, that MG changes hands now. Might get destroyed.
He tries to deny the steal by destroying it.
Commander,
It's Orange Pest
these are
playing over both sides of the map, making some mistakes.
I don't think the Flamer has a 50% higher rate of fire. Whatever that means on the Flamer. Are we going to see a dive by Double Hail Cult?
I guess he needs to be careful about mines. He's definitely thinking about him as he plants his own, but Orange Pest I don't think has put any down just yet. Don't know what he's saving up for. Got the spotting scopes, so might upgrade those.
enemy down to 75 points and falling.
Oh man, the flame. I think that's literally the thing that broke Orange Pest's
Flamer
back. The
Pathfinder,
Flamer.
yeah.
The Flamer Path
That-
singly manhandling the whole army of OP.
It's devastating to change hands.
It's even
But maybe wiping that Pathfinder was what allowed Orange Pest to get so far into this game against a very strong faction.
that such an RNG moment can decide the whole game, man.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Got a
Maybe a
Panther
second
dive through the
Aetrat?
middle.
He needs anti-infantry, like anti-tank is not. He's on this fight spot with Double Shrek
Captured a victory
and
point.
Panther.
I think that extra 8 Raz is just going to attempt to dive by those Hellcats. We've got another Panther coming out. You know, it has okay performance against infantry. But yeah, not ideal. It's more of an RNG, kind of like the Kotu Puma against infantry.
Oh, he gets the Zook squad on
One has
retreat.
been killed.
A victory, a small one, but nonetheless a victory.
Oh, that's good. That takes away the White Phosphorus barrage. Was really giving his machine guns an issue. Or machine guns.
Yeah, I
so.
guess what Ray just does. He accused Tune you want.
It's the literal Hydra.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
And going for the Zook, Paratrooper Zooks as well, which is definitely unorthodox.
They've taken our victory point.
He might lose that. Oh no, Orange Pest is not going to chase down the Pathfinder Flamer.
That's such a well-played game so far from Ray. Mechanized Assault has been propped.
A fuel point is being lost.
Just seems to be using it in a repairing capacity though, doesn't? Oh, these Hellcats are starting an ambush on the 8 Rad in the east. Could be dangerous.
Yeah, no one more shot.
Bazooka squad reporting.
Gonna need that smoke. He's not looking, and it goes down.
No, oh shit, I got outplayed smoke.
We have command
It
points.
might have been on cooldown. We can't tell now because the 8 Rad is a
Sector's
husk.
gone. We must take it back.
Zook's being a menace, but getting suppressed and having to get out of the mid.
Hellcats are going in. They're hungry.
Is this the Giga Dive? It seems to be. Oh, they hesitate. The other Panther comes
Wait,
in.
no HP.
Other Panther
going
needs to
forward.
leave. It's too low. We got the outplayed smoke. We got a full push through the mid as well. MG's backing up. MG doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah, MG getting smoked, man.
Yeah, it's getting wiped.
I think OP is dead.
Yeah, this is looking pretty convincing for
Yeah.
Ray.
The battle is ours. Stand
There's the surrender. GG. I'm not that upset because I don't mind moving through these games quickly. Let's see
Yeah.
how the next one shapes up.
Yeah. So, chat, see you in a sec. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 in this amazing finals. After an amazing show of force by Ray with USF Pathfinder nonsense.
Construction complete.
Will Orange Pass do the same, or is he doing something else, my dear friend Debacle?
We've got an amazing show of humility here as Orange Pest is opening with Spec Ops. So we've got a double scout into Weasel into a third scout opening. So this should be an interesting game.
Yeah, Weasel by name, Weasel by nature.
Let's hope they don't rework that line because it's the best one in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think he's doing a misplay there, not going for Pathfinders, which are probably the strongest doctrine on this map. Or battle group.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting from Orange Pest, but he's still got the scouts, so still going to get that early map control, and I'm guessing he's just going to start dropping himself some heavy weapons. Seems to be going for that, or straight for the 16 munitions. So I think we'll see a few MGs in this build.
Alright. Orange Pass heavily focusing the top side. The thing is, with scouts, you can't really take engagements.
We've got 3 units capturing the same point, so maybe Orange Pest nullifying his map control advantage. Yeah, putting pressure on this 16 munitions. No faction pick for Ray just yet.
Grenadiers are under fire. Find cover.
So getting the extra fuel, so yeah, we might see a very early half track, and we're getting a machine gun built from the tier building, so not planning to drop any from the Weasel right now. An infantry support center tech for Orange Pest as well, so super early. Definitely going to see an early half track on the field.
Yeah, a good half-track timing needs to save OP there. Let's hope he knows what he's doing. The finals might not be the time where you start cooking up your strategies.
Ray attempting a cutoff and getting him. Well, he cancelled that mine as the MG responds. But nice harassment play there. And Pathfinder's getting surrounded and having to get out of there, risking a wipe there.
Oh, they're
On one
dead.
scout, sorry, not a Pathfinder.
Budget Pathfinders.
Yeah. And that scout goes down.
Oh, Weasel is also getting some beating there.
Yeah, lucky he doesn't have any Fausts at this stage of the game. Well, that would be a dead Weasel. A second scout goes down. This is looking absolutely horrific for Orange Pest.
Grenadiers have secured it.
They're not expensive, but still. Map control though looks decent for OP, even though it will change now.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Yeah, these machine guns are going to have a lot of heavy lifting to do. Oh, sorry, the half track will.
Now we've
And we've got our officer quarters coming in nice and early for Ray.
got after the finest stomach battalion in the Wehrmacht wasn't enough.
MG will run into an ambush.
Yeah, this is not how you want to play your MG. Well, he's kind of got the scouting for it, but had a nice safe building to jump into so that Gren couldn't do too much damage.
Officer quarters will pop in a second, so will he get the snare off? No repair options at the moment for OP.
Yeah.
OP not taking the bait though.
Same thing in that Reekly game. He was dancing with that Gren right around the officer quarter timing and really risking losing that half track, but might have remembered that and pulls out a bit earlier this time.
Yeah, losing the half track in this kind of situation would be like That. MG gets a nice suppression there. Forces off one squad.
Yeah, must have just been out of that heavy cover.
Is he waiting for SSFs? Like, he needs some sort of mainline. Like, you can't rely on Scout for the whole game.
He's still gonna have a while to go, and I don't see him trying to put down a barracks or anything to help his CP. So this is an interesting time to stall at this stage of the game.
Granatwerfer team deployed.
Really playing with fire with these scouts.
Yeah,
And
sometimes
MG
they
has
make
to
it
get out
home.
too. Scout takes a huge mortar hit on the cutoff. It's gonna have to go home as well.
What is an interesting choice? Obviously, the flare will be really helpful to spot the MG.
Yeah, Ray definitely expecting more MGs. That Weasel just hitting Vet 1, so it can start pooping out those heavy machine guns now.
Orange Pest decides it's a good idea to take a snare.
Might see a counter mortar come out of the Weasel now that Ray's put one down.
Tier 2 is now coming up for Ray. How much CP is the unlocked SSF? The SSFs are 2 CP on their own, and what's the prior one? Like
One.
1 CP?
Either smoke or flare is 1, so 3 total.
But obviously everyone will get the assault flares because you get the combat buff then when you rush into this area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Vet 1 mortar sitting up in the middle. It's going to have great vision from the flare.
oh, look at this
We got
cheeky mine from Ray on the...
Yeah, I was
bottom
just looking
side.
at it for that Weasel. Let's see if it hits its mark.
20 bull flaggers on the way from Ray.
I think if we just compare the two games, Ray absolutely dominating the first sort of early game in both matches, both factions. So, great play to watch from him.
Yeah. To be fair though, Orange Pest kind of throw away the early game with this build order.
Lost control of a victory.
Yeah, Spec Ops is definitely not anywhere close to the meta. Maybe trying to a little bit hard to save his commanders for the Eliminator.
Yeah, but still. And Weasel died to a mine.
Weasel ate that mine.
No, it ate a different mine. Half track will hit though the other mine. Nope. There's like by the trees is one somewhere. Yeah. Oh, it got spotted by the sweeper.
Yeah, it nearly went down to that one. That could have been very dangerous. So, follow up on the flak. It's going to push off that GMC anyway.
Now, without Pathfinders, the flag will really be a good unit.
Definitely no hard counter on the field for that flak at the moment. Just the barrage, but you have to wait every, I think it's 45 seconds for the cooldown.
I think, yeah. I think OP should have gotten way earlier second half track.
Yeah, he just needed to supplement something, some kind of mainline, and it's just too long to wait. He's got the CP now for the SSF, but he doesn't really have the manpower.
They're really expensive. And yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he was saving manpower for the SSF, but when he lost his Weasel, he must have built those MGs, and one goes down now to a Grenadier.
Takes a snare.
GMC, yeah.
Miss micro there for sure.
Just Orange Pest definitely feeling a little bit rusty now in these games versus Ray.
Yeah. Oh, Pathfinder will die. Scout will die.
so low through the center, yeah.
Oh, he's lucky that the mortar did not kill him. Look at
Very,
how blue the map is. Usually it
merciful
should be
mortar
the
there.
other way around.
Yeah, definitely. And we've got a Jaeger coming out now and still no mainline answer for Orange Pest. So
Installing a Luftwaffe
playing a
officer's quarters.
very dicey game.
This builder order feels so weird. He can't compete with anything on the field from Ray.
Yeah, there's just it's hard to understand the logic here and where he wants to go with it. I'm guessing he was thinking go straight for a Sherman, but he's still
Our arsenal has
at this
been
fuel
expanded,
control. He's a
Commandant.
long way away from it and having a really hard time regaining his own
Have
fuel.
secured our territory from us.
Man, Orange Pest throwing those satchel rounds like they were normal grenades.
Just seems to want to clear the sandbags off that middle point.
Enemy forces have captured
MG
the
looking at
victory
risk
point.
now from the mortar and Jaegers.
Yeah, the mortar's doing God's work there.
Yeah, mortar quite a smart play against this heavy MG build from Orange Pest.
GMC firing into nothing.
Mortar at 5 kills, and they don't count all the kills properly, and nearly at vet 2 as well, so definitely a good choice for Ray.
Yeah, I totally agree.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Captain Dan gets picked off. SFS number 1 is out, but it's already minute 11, and I don't think we have any upgrades. No.
I think we see the risk here of sort of putting too much faith in the Weasel to stay alive as a weapons platform. And when you lose it, you still need something to supplement all these scouts. So I think we're seeing the strategy unravel a little bit here.
Yeah, no, the 20 bullets on the cutoff. There's nothing to counter it besides the GMC barrage. Ostwind is on the way. Wirbelwind is on the way. For those co-free purists.
All right, that barrage is up now. Are we going to see it? The flak is backing off. Cutoff's still capped. Yeah, he just has no power behind these pushes. We've got a barrage on the flak now, but it's going to move out, and there's probably a Gren not too far away for a merge. It's going to retreat. He's going to keep backing up that flak. We finally got some SSF at minute 12, but we've got a Wirbelwind in response, so these SSF are going to have a really tough time.
I don't know what's Orange Pest gameplay. Verbot is doing well when they're having a big lead and not even picking a doctrine.
You just have to look at the resource control. We got 46 muni and 33 for Ray to Orange Pest's 13 fuel, and he's got enough muni, but yeah, it's just a huge margin.
Now the finals are best of 5. I think I had that once in Co 2 a best of 7 finals,
Commandant,
and it was really late when we
control of the
finished.
victory point.
Yeah, I think the format works well with the best of 5 semi, and we even did best of 5 quarters, right?
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, if you have like best of 5 throughout, I think that works well, especially in this meta. I think best of 5 is good.
He needs a second SSF, I think, and then he needs survival training.
Yeah, I don't think
advanced
he's gone.
logistics, and then he needs
Yeah, I was just about to look at his ISC upgrades, and there's nothing there at the moment.
Yeah, he needs a shit ton of luck afterwards.
Yeah, there's a long laundry list for Orange Pest. The Ray just seems to be cruising comfortably into this mid game.
MG gets picked off. Nice white phosphorus to deny the MG steal, but 20 bullet flag just rips through those SSS.
Victory for our force.
And that's a GG from OP. That's maybe a battle group eliminator strategy gone a bit awry.
Yeah. But I'm not sure if you really want to go into or try to make a reverse sweep there.
That's definitely a tall order for Orange Best, but you know, he's a cunning strategist and a tournament titan, so he definitely has it in him.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3. Decider game for Ray. Can he close the series over here, or can Orange Pass make a reverse sweep happening? I have no idea, so let's see. We have Via La Fiore. We have Ray as USF doing Rifleman. What is Orange Pass doing, my dear friend Debacle?
Orange Pass might be reeling from that absolutely rattling game 2 because he's opening with the same build order as game 1. Oh no, he's actually changed it. He's double Pioneer into Gren, so definitely hope he can grab a little bit of more map control this early game against Ray.
Yeah. Map control really broke his back last game and the game prior.
Yeah, both games just couldn't wrangle that field down.
The build order really backfired on him last game. So let's see if he is now playing more. I don't know, is meta build order or a streamlined build order, however you want to call it.
Graham thinks he might be. Orange Pass might have been showing some mercy as USF, but I think he's such he's ruthless in tournaments. Like it doesn't matter what the meta is, he'll play it. So yeah, I guess maybe just a little bit out of practice. He's been playing a bit of Warhammer lately. You know, not grinding the leaderboards as much as Ray, because I think a week ago Ray was number 1 in every faction, and he only just dropped to number 4 with Dak. So Ray definitely putting in the effort and time.
Yeah. Orange Pass signed up because I iced them nicely. I DM'd him and like, will you sign up for the tournament? At first was like, nah. And then I said, but if I ice him nicely, will you sign up
Pretty
then?
please.
And then he did.
Yeah. Orange Pass definitely doing us a favor. So we got a different round of finalists for a very interesting best of 5.
Yeah, indeed, surely. Alright, middle now into control of Orange Pass. Nice MG Grenadier play there.
They've taken our victory point.
We've got some wire going down, denying that green covered array.
On the fountain. Nice looking
And
fountain.
Ray just missing that cap, definitely showing that time difference. Just a little slip of micro there, very seldom seen from Ray.
Really early heal from Ray. Like, insanely early.
Commander, it's done.
It's basically heal after his first engagement.
I mean, as soon as you start dropping models, you're gonna start getting return on investment from that med tent. So there's no reason not to pop it down early. Rifle's walking straight into this machine gun. I'd say that'd be the first time we've seen it.
The boys will have grenades soon.
Flamer prop from Orange Pass, but he decides not to go in.
Yeah, gonna take too much damage, opting for some wire down, but another rifle's threatening that Gren, so he's in a bit of a sticky situation.
And we have a Jeep on the way from Ray. Late free Rifleman Jeep. He also went for Armored.
So Ray looking to close us out early, picking unarguably the strongest doctrine in 1v1 at the moment.
How much the Doctor actually does not offer that much utility.
You know, four different types of manpower cheats, I think, speaks for itself when paired with ISC. It's just economically so strong.
It's
because you've got the med tent, you've got the advanced logistics, you've got the strengthened war machine, and is it not strengthened steel? That's the one for Dak. And the
strength and numbers?
Whatever the 2CP one is. Yeah, the one that reduces your pop cap. I forget the name of it.
I think it's called strength and numbers, but I'm not sure.
So many options to just increase the manpower production of US. So it's just, it doesn't matter sort of how good you play, because USF can always come back.
Yeah, and you have to, in the late game, you have the Easy 8, which is just one of the best medium tanks in the game. With
the chain stunning your tanks with white phosphorus, it's pretty ruthless. I think we're going to see some rebalancing once the Doctrine hopefully sees a bit of change in 2.0.
Yeah.
Rebalancing of the leaderboards, I think, or the the ranking in general.
Armored battle group is the only battle group in the whole game that did not see a single buff, only nerfs through the whole life of the game.
I mean, yeah, armored battle group for almost every faction is quite strong. You've got the Loiter for DAC, you've got the Call-In Crusader AA for bits.
Yeah, but for even the Scarlet Crusader needed a buff before it became the menace that it is now today.
Yeah, definitely.
I really hope they will do some number touching there with the next patch. Even though I don't think we will get a huge balance patch next patch. Just some emergency fixes, but that's it. And the biggest balance patch will be afterwards. Like, after the new battle groups are out for quite some time.
Commander, the enemy
Oh, MG42 has to be careful there. Orange passed a little bit pushing the engagement too far. In the meantime, we have a water drop, so we have a combat jeep, or combat repair jeep. What veterancy do you prefer on the jeep?
I do like the weapons platform, because when I try to use it to capture, I usually lose the jeep entirely pretty early. So I like to get some mortars and some MGs cooking.
Yeah, fair enough.
But again, I've been leaning more into 2v2s, so that's probably why I'm not looking for the map control option.
Yeah, fair enough. It's so hilarious when you get snared, fausted, and you just pop the repair ability, and then you see how the HP goes up, even though he's shooting at you.
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating to see that jeep repair when you know it should be dead.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point. Sector gone. We must take it back.
Alright. Bunker coming up for OP. No unit from tier 2 yet.
Jeep in a really tricky situation, but that MG had quite a sort of cooldown lag and did get the killing blow. Or probably just lost vision. And was backed up right against the fence.
I have to admit that I love that Ray went for Mortar again in this game as well. It's amazing to see how the USF Mortar bullies the MG42.
And so many good little hidey holes for it on Villafiore. I think it pairs well with this map.
Yeah. Combat
We've got
repair on
the
the way
med-
for Ray.
Yeah, and the med bunker tech going down for, or upgrade, sorry, going down for Orange Best, which is sorely needed. A lot of weak units, but popping the Grand Hail in the meantime.
There, and there. Taking rounds. Enemy CP in sight. We've been granted accelerated vehicle production.
Captain Dan against Pioneer. Who will win?
Yeah, he's running for the house.
He's running for...
He knows where his bread's buttered. And that flame is going to come and clear him out. It's going to be a toasty Captain Dan very soon. Now the house is mine. We've got a full decap on the southern flank for Ray. This is looking pretty dangerous for OP.
Yeah.
Got the M8 tech.
Scott being called in. I think Orange has...
Still hasn't picked a battle group.
Yeah, and he's flooding nearly 600 manpower for no reason. He has tier 2 down. He could get the 2-1, he could get the Jaeger, he could get the flag. There's so many options.
He's definitely waiting for that verbal wind. He just needs the fuel, but he's only on 8 income at the moment, so just it's solely focused on getting that verbal out, but definitely should go for a Jaeger.
Yeah, but 600 manpower in the bag when you're so behind.
Yeah, definitely needs to go for a Jaeger because he has the rapid production, so as soon as the fuel ticks over, he's going to be able to get that verbal out pretty quick.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
And the Scott is just bullying Grants now.
Yeah, having a hard time recapturing his own fuel. MG locking down the mid. Captain forced off in the in the north.
It's not looking that well. Wilbur is in the queue and Jäger as well.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
The thing though, Orange Press needs ammo control ASAP if he wants to do
Yeah,
something
he's
gaming.
again just reeling from Ray's masterful map control early.
Yeah.
We've got the verbal coming out, but we've also got a 75mm ticking at the same time, so I'm not sure how much damage this verbal is going to be able to do.
Oh, he's greedy, but there's no snare.
Yeah, gambles on the 18 nades.
No 18 hits.
That plays it right, but there is a mine that he is very close to.
Oh, no.
That's so dangerous.
GMC should
Seven-
immediately move up. And
Wheeling up, I think that's a dead verbal. I think this might be GG right here.
yeah, it's so hard to come back from this situation.
Jaeger's just too far behind.
No
That
ammo
verbal's
for-
down.
Verbal dies. Yeah, and open
That's it.
concert.
That's all she wrote. Ray is our tournament champion.
A really decisive show of force there. Orange Press felt a little sloppy at the end.
I think he was just thinking of us needing to go to sleep soon. So
Yeah,
for
maybe
that, I thank
that.
him. But
Oh boy.
Ray with an absolute masterclass, just did not err from build orders. The meta just slammed it home.
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before I will send you off to somewhere, I will check out that first. I will send you to PAX. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I hope you like what you see. Because we will be back on the 22nd and 24th and 3rd of March with more tournament action. Then feel free to drop a follow on Twitch and a sub on YouTube if you want to stay up to date. You can also join our Discord where you will find more information regarding the about tournaments and such. And it would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, or not greatly appreciated. It would be, if you can afford it, if you would drop a website subscription, which will help us to increase production quality. Or you can directly donate to the prize pool of the tournaments, which will increase those events. Or the prize pool for those events. At the moment, we don't have 2v2 tournaments planned, but if the support grows, we can do them as well. Technically, we have third place match now, but it's already 12 AM. I will do directly against Hulk Smash on my private channel, the Olvadi channel, during the week. So you can check them out there, probably tomorrow in the evening. So thanks for watching, everyone. And see you next time. Bye-bye.
We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.